Hello, hello. I am so sorry I'm late, but I am here now, and we have 24 hours, actually 23, until we get the premiere of Housewives of Potomac. Oh, it has been too long since we have had a Black Bravo show that we cared about because didn't nobody care about Martha's Vineyard? Did nobody care? Why didn't anyone care? I don't know. I have some theories, but I'm still unsure. But we care about the ladies of Potomac. Now, I know last season was not the best. Season before wasn't the greatest either. But we have a new season in front of us, and I am going to be hopeful. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to believe that these two new women, I forgot their names. I know one is Kay, and then the other one, did they say her name? I don't think they said her name in the trailer now that I think about it. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But oh, you didn't watch the last two seasons. But yeah, I look forward to these ladies. I think it's going to be a good season. Now, I think it's also going to be a good season because everybody seems to kind of be going in on Karen, but not for her DUI. I think that just is, adding a compound injury to insult. But it is, she said that Mia isn't Potomac. And Karen is typical for that kind of shade. She loves to say who's Potomac and who isn't. Is Mia Potomac? I think we know the answer to that. So if Karen said something that's true, because last time I checked, you met him at a strip club where? Where? Where one minute it was fully unclothed, and the next minute you had on a ball gown, and it was evening wear, and you was just strutting around a strip club eating steak in a ball gown. Wasn't it ball gowns, evening gowns? Didn't she say that? Evening gowns. No, she said evening gowns. Girl, you was in your birthday suit. Please. Evening gowns. Evening idiocy. But you picked up your I was gonna say something slick. I'll just say your coot. You picked up your coot. You might have had children with him. You might have convinced him you had children with him. I think you took advantage of his bipolar and went on and had them babies with your actual boyfriend and just told them was his kids. And he bought it. But then again, you bought that he actually had money because you didn't check the receipts and the taxes. First thing I do when I want to find out if a man really has money, I ask him how much he pays in taxes. You bring it up, see if you can get him griping about it. He don't know how to gripe properly. He ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. You watch a man get real angry, get a real rage. He got money because the government taking their percentage. What else did I notice during the premiere? I think that they did give us the funniest moment of the season, and I'm going to try to reenact it. And I'm going to be reenacting it all season. I'm letting you know here. I'm going to let you know now. When Wendy went and sat right by that pool, and she just went, oh. She just went, oh. And that is so funny because that has happened to me many a time. That's like, I'll be sitting, and I'm really good for it. I'll be sitting on the edge of the pool, have no intention on getting in, and somehow I will get up to go, and I just fall in that damn water. Let's see. Demi said, I'm okay with her not having a man. Just own it. And if you don't have a man, there is a certain level of you can't get in people's business that do. Own it like I don't give a crap. Exactly right. But it also means you can't needle people on their relationships. And I think that's something she just doesn't understand. And also, it kind of seems like that's the only thing you will attack somebody on, or you enjoy attacking people on it because you don't have one. It makes you look bitter. It makes you look lonely and homely. And that's really all there is to it. Now we have the new heifer, and she is with, I don't know if he's a preacher or just very devout, but she said, I am with a man that I am not intimate with. I mean, if Pastor Jamal Bryant can pass his peen, I don't see why your pastor can't also penetrate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like that is an excuse. I don't know why it's an excuse, but I just feel like there's some bull afoot. I don't like his face. I don't like his face. There's something inauthentic about that grin. They're not making fun of me. They're making fun of God. No, they're making fun of you, baby. They making fun of you. I just something seems inauthentic. Inauthentic. I feel like you're one of those reverse celibacy people that you use it to control the relationship. Mm, That's what I think. But maybe he's a winner. Maybe he is truly on his walk with the Lord. Just like Jamal Bryant. Just like Jamal Bryant. So I mean, if you want to believe it, you can believe it. I mean, it could be true. Mm. Ashley, I needed I you need to be bopped. Ashley, I'm sorry, you've always been fight adjacent, but you've never, gotten the rocking you deserve. I just feel like you bringing up Kay's scar when you were the one that caused it by bringing that big bird ass biffer around. I wouldn't bring it up. I would have walked so cautiously. I would have been consistently apologizing. And I want to know what's going to happen with that lawsuit. I want to know how much you're going to run her pockets for. Because imagine you come on a show and her husband might leave her over that. I can see it because that's one of them things where you fuck it up in a marriage so bad, he ain't got no choice but to leave you. Because every time he look at you, he just thinks about the hundreds of thousands of dollars you cost the family. Now the kids can't go to school, all because you had to get on TV and get ignorant. Ignorant like Big Bird. Big Bird don't even do that on Sesame Street. Big Bird's on his peaceful ornithological journey. But you decided to be an angry bird. That's what you are, heifer. An angry bird. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I think Ashley need a quick bop for that. Jamal being engaged, and Karen gonna ask her, how do you feel about that? Why would Giselle have a feeling about a man that has never had a feeling about her? Ever. Ever. I mean, this man has left you, embarrassed you, cheated on you before, during, and after the marriage, couldn't even fake a plot line with you without getting exposed and embarrassed with a full binder. A full binder. So I struggle to understand what Giselle could feel other than alone. And that feeling has been consistent in her life for decades. The feeling of loneliness for her must be overpowering. And that, darling, is a quote from Valley of the Dolls. And I never see a doll shaped like that, not with them stovepipe legs. I've never seen a doll with a thick neck. Never seen it. Never seen it. But Karen also said that Wendy is self-absorbed. Karen, I would be much more concerned about the absorption of alcohol into my liver than Wendy's absorption with herself. Well, those are just my thoughts and predictions for the show, but I will see you tomorrow for the after chat.